What's going on, everyone? It's time to cover another entry into one of the most iconic horror franchises out there, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Today we're going to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. It was released by New Line Cinema February 27, 1987. It was written by Wes Craven, Bruce Wagner, and Frank Darabont, and it was produced by Robert Short and co-written and directed by Chuck Russell, who did films like The Blob, the 1988 remake. He also did like The Mask and Eraser, and I Am Wrath. This had a budget of $4 million and it made over $44.8 million when it was released. So Dream Warriors is the third A Nightmare on Elm Street film. Freddy is back and he is targeting people in sort of like a special mental asylum who specialize in trying to solve this terrifying nightmares that are killing people, and they're trying to figure out how it's actually happening and when why people are dying in this. They haven't clued in that it's Freddy yet, and they're trying an experimental drug to see if they could help, which ends up helping Freddy out with him going on a killing spree. Overall, this plot was pretty cool for a horror film. This is one of the more creative ones. This is where you start seeing a lot more creativity with the franchise and stuff. The kills in this are very well done and staged. There's some pretty creative stuff and pretty well good kills in this. Like the puppet scene was pretty sick, and that you guys see a little bit of stop motion. You guys see a lot of different type of effects. You got a little bit of optical effects going on, a lot of good prosthetics and practical effects in this film, which makes it look really good. Obviously, Freddy's makeup looks really good too. The cinematography in this was actually pretty decent as well. It definitely felt more darker and has a more spookier tone than the other first two, and they really grasped that, and you could definitely see the Wes Craven influence from that to bring it back to that more darker realm, and that with and make it even more gorier and more interesting with the kills and stuff. It definitely stands out, and I know this is probably most people's probably favorite one in this. This is one of my favorite films in the franchise by far, and it's very well done and well thought out. Even the way they fight Freddy and stuff like that with powers and stuff was pretty cool. And there's just a lot of good things in this film. The acting is pretty good too. The music's obviously really good. And overall, I thought the whole film was pretty well put together. It is a little bit typical of a slasher format, and yeah, it does have a pretty cheesy ending, which like I thought it was okay, but they could have killed him off a little more creatively in that, and but uh, yeah, the way. But besides that, this film is really good. There's not really much else bad with it. So I'm going to give A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors a 4 out of 5. It's a lot of fun, and it's definitely one of the best ones of the franchise. And you should definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. If you want to check it out, I'm not sure if it's streaming anywhere or anything, but I'll link the trailer down below so you can at least check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future. All my stories, you put the film title in there and some history thing or something in there as well to make it more amusing. And yeah, make sure you check out my letterbox. It's linked down below as well. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service, I want to hear my opinions on the future. Comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, let me know what your favorite A Nightmare on Elm Street film is down there too. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought of checking it together. And also share my opinions on popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to go into the next one, A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for Freddy in your dreams as he's trying to kill you. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.